Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this channel. My name is Jim on YouTube. In case you are new to this channel, remember to subscribe, like this live, and of course, watch my other videos. We trying to get somewhere, guys. We trying. And that's one of the best things maybe could be coming very soon. Will be maybe monetizing. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back to this live stream. My name is I am underscore Jim on YouTube. In case you are new to the channel, I'm always here each and every day trying to push this live stream and of course trying to uh, make sure that we are building up our family, like to grow to that big family. So feel free always to join us in these live streams, and it will never be the same. Hello, who is in the building? Who is in the building? Welcome. Who is in the building? Who is in the building? Who is in the building? Thank you so much. It seems it's like someone I know. Hello, young Professor Jim. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. How have you been? How's your day? Oh, how is the day? How's the day? Queen Rai in the building, like within the first minute, Queen Rai already arrived. Thank you so much. Really appreciate Queen Rai. Thank you so much for coming. How is everything? Tell me, how is the day? How is your day? Yes, thank you so much for coming. It feels it feels nice to always see you number one. Queen Ray, it always feels so nice seeing you number one here. Feels good. You make me that's so nice. Me in the building. Of course the queen is in the building. I'm good, thank you. All is good on this side. Nice to hear. Also here, things were very nice today. I can't complain. Yeah, can't complain. Sometimes there's that which we want, but there's that which there's that which we want, but there's that which God has planned for you. There's that which we want, but there's that which God has planned for you. Okay? Yeah. So I can't complain. The day was good too. Thank God for everything. Oh, thank you, Professor. I love being number one in Jim's castle. Yes, you are always number one and taking that seat, the seat of the queen, you know? Always taking number one, and number one is always the seat of the queen, You know? Yes, that is. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, even me when I growing up, I really liked being number one. Even at school. I always wanted to be number one, and I would work hard to be. Sometimes there used to be a stiff competition. Like, in my primary school, there used to be competition. You'll find some boys there trying also to make sure that they're taking that number one position. But we always will fight for it. I remember there's a, I remember there's a time, mm, it happened. So, like, we did a test, and the person that was ahead of me was just like some few marks, some few points for them to like for us to be on the same, like for us to share that number. So I went looking through how my everything was marked to make sure maybe if I find some error or what the teacher made to be corrected so that we can be in that position. Hmm? Yes, so what are we talking about today? The subject line says something about dating. Yeah. Yes, basically the thing today that I want us to talk about today, I really want us to talk about how was dating back then. Back then the days, how was dating like? You see, with no this technology thing, how was it? How was it? How was it? How are people meeting? Tell me, how are they meeting? Huh? Like, how was it? Yeah, like right now, there is technology, and when you meet somebody, you want to leave them your WhatsApp number, you want to leave them your Instagram, you want to leave them your blah blah blah. But let's look back and try to figure out how it was in the past with no technology. Now you've met this girl for the first time, you like them. How are you going to keep in touch? How is it going to be? Yes, basically it will, for me looking at it, it must have been something else, very difficult. Yes. Then I know, sometimes back talking to one of my uncles, and he will tell me what they were doing, like during those days when they lacked a girl. And of course, schools, for them, school had started, but now you don't know much writing. You don't know much writing. Yes, school had started, and for them, comparing to my uncle's dating era, for them when they were young men, and yeah, it's different for them now. You see, their thing of letters were coming in, but it needed you to be educated, or you needed you to be in school, reading, studying, maybe for you to know to write the letter. But before that, before that, how are things like? Huh? How are things like? At some point, this thing really takes me a little back, and could it be the reason why now, at some point, uh, families had, like in Africa, could it be the reason now why some families had to organize marriages? Could it be the reason? Because now, at some point, um, if you're not moving around, if the girls just stay in the home, how are we going to meet the person that you may want to marry during those times? Queen Ray says, "Oh, it was actually started in school. A lot of school functions like dances, such as and such. Because back in the day, there wasn't always a lot of changing partners. When you found you are someone in school, okay. So for you, like you experienced that thing of this dating. It's similar to my uncles because also my uncle, when now they had begun schooling, uh, used to tell me now things were getting easy because they could meet because you could meet girls in school, and that was a little bit that was a bit easy. Now uh, problem comes maybe for those that were not able to join school. Probably now this could be the results whereby you'll find some families organizing in here in Africa, organizing marriages for their daughters and sons, that kind of a thing, Yes. Because probably maybe the daughters are in the homes, they are not moving, they are not going to school, they just in the in their home, and so they're not meeting anybody. So maybe these families they know each other and kind of a thing, so they decide to organize these marriages. Yeah, and at most such kind of a thing, there used to be no dating then. Then it will be directly. To be directly from your home, no dating to marriage. Oh my God. But thanks, when the schools came, then I think some people could make their choice. You happen to meet your partner in school, okay? Meet your partner in school, and you keep it burning. You keep it burning until you're there. Hmm. Yes, I like it. I like it for the school. I like it meeting up in school. It was so interesting. It was so interesting because this is a time now. You would you would want to be so so good with your language. Huh? You will want to be so good with your language and so good with your handwriting because now this required at some point writing to your girl a letter. You draft a letter so nicely that when they see the handwriting first and foremost, it melts their heart. Huh? It melts their heart. And they're like, wow, the handwriting is. Mhm. Yes, that was me. I was home mostly, so my experience was actually friends introducing me to certain people. Oh, yeah. Yes, uh-huh. So you are this girl, an introvert. Introvert. So you stayed mostly in the home and not so much organized marriages in the United States. Maybe certain religious groups did this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but I'm looking at it, yeah, here in Africa, during those days now, there will be planned marriages, and this means now there's no dating because there will be no dating because if you're not meeting new guys, it's this. There's not going to be so much of like something like dating. You definitely come from your father's home. They believe you are mature and straight away to your man's home, and that is it. Yeah, that somehow happens in Africa. And looking back, you see, different communities actually had a different way of how things were being carried out. At some point in this life, Because girls who are now most time staying in the homes, different communities actually had a different approach on this. Like in my community or where I come from, because of schools and certain things, at least there was some light of like now a boy and a girl will date and something through the school and so on. But certain communities now, certain communities maybe, let's talk of the Koreans, which is Marwa's tribe. They had a different way of they had a different approach. They used to be no, I would say they used to be there was zero dating. In fact, there was zero dating because the girl stays in the home. You're not meeting. You have no chance to meet. But if what you know that if once you know that this home has a girl that you like, you'll definitely go sit somewhere because it was responsibilities for girls going to the river to fetch water. So probably what's going to happen is that you are going to sit in the river, the point where water is fetched, and what will happen is that it's kind of capturing it's kind of capturing this girl, capturing the girl when she has gone to fetch water, and actually capture her and put her on your shoulder until to your home. Then the communication will begin. The message will be sent to the girl's home that don't go looking for her so much. She's in our home. We want her for a wife for our son. So the message will be sent to the girl's home after the boy has already captured. That's just capturing actually, because this person has no idea of the boy, maybe, or maybe they are from the same place. Probably they know each other, but there are no intentions. There are no such thing like maybe I would want this guy. You see, I feel sad that there isn't so much dating anymore. It's such a fun way to get to know someone. Yeah, it's a good thing to get to know each. Yeah, currently there's no dating. There's no, it is no more. It's so different. Like things get, things keep getting different each and every day. As the years go by, things are getting different. Oh, that's kind of caveman. Ish, lol. Yes, that's how it used to happen. So the girl will be captured in the home, and the message will be sent to their home that don't go looking for her. She's actually in our home. And uh, the two families will meet and talk about it, and just like that, marriage starts. There's no dating actually, and straight away, just from being captured to the boy's house and whatever. It's called it's the struck house, and it begins a life of woe, of being a wife. So probably in such traditions, or who had such traditions, there used to be no dating. And also the Maasais, the Maasais, like they traditionally there is zero dating. There is zero. There is actually zero dating. You just actually look. In fact, somehow in the Maasai community, you'll find out that they used to be very. You'll find a girl maybe because they encourage polygamous. They encourage polygamy. That is polygamy. This A guy who is rich will end up even having 5 wives. The more cows, the more animals they have, that's the more they will be driven to marrying. Uh-huh. That's the more they're driven to marrying. Uh, because they have cows to give to the father of the girl. So, and what is needed by these people, by this, what is needed there is the cows. They want 30 heads, give the 30 heads right away, get the girl. And if now one was good at keeping the animals, then that meant even after 2 to 3 years they'll be marrying. They'll be marrying. Yeah, because they feel like now the best way to release the animal, okay, like to reduce the number of the animals getting another wife and having more wives, adding to what you have. No, it's all hooking up on the internet and just starting a relationship there. Very true. Yeah. Yeah. Hooking up and starting a relationship. Yeah. That is it. That is it. So there's no dating. It's kind of zero. So the masses you'll find that actually there was zero. There was no dating too, because that's how things used to be. Oh no, GM, we don't even need to go to the polygamy thing of I was married to someone and they came to me and said we are bringing another wife in. Ah, no. But now the thing is, it was something to do like it was not his, like that's now the culture, and I think among the Maasai's girls would accept that because they knew that was the culture. And that is it. They will do nothing. And mostly uh, a man had a voice, like was the overall voice. He's the final say. So a woman will not have so much say. Like, in fact, they were treated like kids. What? uh, they were treated like kids. Treated like kids. So it'd be like, what are you going to tell me? If they look at you as a kid, what are you going to do? Nothing. Kylie MTN, Wagwan Papa James. Wagwan. How is you, Mr. Kali? Good to see you. How are you doing? How was the day? How was the day, Mr. Kali? Nice to see you. Yes. Oh, whoa, whoa, too much yawning. Ow, 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 ow. Mm. Ooh. I'm good, bro. And you? I'm good too. I'm good. I'm doing fine. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So at some point in there was some advancement in everything before the coming of technology. People began going to school. At least the dating will be through writing of letters. You'll write your girlfriend a letter. Get to tell them what you feel about them, and you'll make sure that the letter is so nice, with so good handwriting and so on, and decorated with all flowers that will make her heart melt, and she will be like dying to see you in the next few days. Kali, did you ever write letters to your did you write letters? I know for you must have written lots of letters, Mr. Kali. uh, but in when the millennials and the millennials, that group and the group of our fathers, when they started going to school, at least there was the writing of letters. You would write a letter and send to your beloved one or someone that you are interested in. Shares live and travel. Greetings, family. Greetings. Welcome. How have you been? Nice to see you. How is everything? How are you doing today? How's the day, or how is the day? Probably I know you are in the afternoons. In the afternoons, for us, you were heading into midnight. Oh, we are already in the midnight. Kelly MTN says, yes, high school. I was also the class writer those days, helping my classmates write to their girls. Yeah, with the most fluent and perfect language, English, huh? Grammars, with heavy grammars, you know? With heavy grammars will that will will help that will need use of the dictionary, for them to understand. Shares live and travel. How are you? Okay. Shares live and travel. I was dancing from Hello Baby. Yeah. You are dancing. Yes, I saw you there. I saw you there, and I was like, "Ow!" Yeah, probably that reminds me of every ceremonies in the village would have very funny dancers Kali, I am blessed, love, and you will have very funny dancers, and most dancers during the such events are always um, are always drunkards, and they display funny dancing movements. Funny dancing movements that will send you laughing and wondering what's going on. Yeah? Ah. Yes, Bana. I was the best performer in English, so I had the vocabularies and lines at my fingertips. Wow. Yeah, and you'll be hired for some mandazis and maybe some payments. Let's say some 20 shillings and 10 there. That was so much. That will buy you so much during that time. Eh? Shaz Life and Travel, those dances reminded me something. There's this certain dance that Maro was talking about, Mavombi. He was mentioning some days about it when, yeah, Mavombi, like that, it's kind of village. It's too in the village whereby you go in just in a function, and sometimes they will be organized. Those dances will be organized like with a certain village. Somebody in the village, especially the youths, used to organize those dances, so that you dance with your girls, and they will charge. They will charge. Maybe they will say, "We want for you to be in this. You have to." During those days, they will charge you 50, like for you to be in the venue where everything will be happening. You will be charged 50 shillings. And then there you pay 50 shillings. It was kind of an entry fee. And you'll be in the dance. So music is played and you go on dancing with girls. Dancing with girls. And village girls used to shake, make sure they twerk. And that's the moment every young man will push for, will not want to miss that. They have to make sure they are in that party or kind of dances. Ah, uh, oh. So before the coming of the letters and introduction, before schools now coming in, see, most people by then, like from my uncles down there, some had not attended school, but at the end of the day, they would want to date a girl in the village. They want to date a girl in the village. So how they used to go about it, it's that you'll have communication. It's either you wait for the girl when the girl is going to the river, at least you'll have a chat, and at some point, that's the time you agree. Sorry guys, I'm outdoor watching these crazy grandkids of mine. Okay, we understand. Thank you, thank you. No problem. So probably they will be they used to create on wave communication. Probably so you'll agree that when you have to plan everything, any smallest the smallest opportunity that you happen to meet the girl you want, you make sure you plan very well. You give them the information on how you want things. Maybe if you are going to pick them to see them, you might visit their like to visit them at some place. So you agree, like maybe I'll come to your home and you have to come out. At some point, there will be advanced ways to make sure the communication is passed. Either you can go to their home, tell so if you meet, you'll say mostly I'll be coming at this time, and whenever I come, maybe I'll be whistling, and you'll come at this corner, and we shall meet. Because there used to be no phones, there used to be no anything to tell them, hey, I'm right here. So that's one of the ways that they will make sure that things are happening. The communication is on and they are good. Their things are being pushed actually. At some point, to an extent, when people knew how to write, and you go leaving messages you'll go leaving messages on some place, like you write on the sisal plant. Sisal plant. You see, sisal plants were one of the plants that were very respected when it comes to the demarcations of landed boundaries in the African society. So another function, let me take this. So apart from them being on the corners of the land and so on, some messages will be written there for people to read. For those who knew how to write, they will write some things there, just as a way of communicating with their loved ones or with their girlfriends and boyfriends. They will do that. Let me put on this. I feel my legs are so getting cold, catching some cold, so I have to put on socks at least. So thank you so much for the likes, guys. Really appreciate you being here. Yes. What else? Yo. You. Good night to everyone. No ego. Hello, how is you? Good to see you, Kaka. How is everything day going? Doing good, bro. Doing good. Shaz, let me travel. Doing good. Yeah, we're actually in the midnight. right here. For I know uh, Kali and I share the same time. So we are in the midnight. Yeah, but the previous day was nice. It was nice. For you, I know you are almost there in the evenings. In the evening. Hope, hope so. You are in the evening. So for us, we are ready. We are ready on a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday over here. It's a Tuesday. Yeah, but everything good. Kenya ni home. Kenya ni home. Kenya ni home. Kenya ni home. Yeah. Salute. Yes, karibu. Karibu sana no ego. Karibu. Umekaribishwa. You are welcomed. Basically means umekaribishwa by Shaz Live and Travel. Ah, kimakosa si banduki, mwachamila mtumwa. Oh na na na, oh na na na, oh na na si. Oh na na, oh na na, oh na na. Ray was here. I think maybe she. Yes, it's. Guys, it's hot here in Tamba. Oh, sorry about that, but hopefully things. Hope it gets better. Yeah. Eh. Nafurahi kusikia siku yenu imekuwa sawa. Ah, leo mtajifunza Kiswahili. Leo mtajifunza Kiswahili. Leo nazungumza kwa Kiswahili ama nitaongea kwa Kiswahili tu. Guys, hope you are all good and your day is fine. Uh, I almost switched to Swahili. Sorry guys, had to hop in although I'm busy. Oh, no problem. No problem, Mkaka. It's okay. Really appreciate, you being busy and also trying to be here. It's something that is not take for granted. Really appreciate that. What are you saying? It sounds sexy. Nasema hivi, leo nitazungumza kwa Kiswahili. He basically what I'm saying is that today I'm going to speak in Swahili. Are you ready? Yeah, Swahili is good. Swahili is good if you understand it. At some point it's very nice. You enjoy some words and you will be like, it's a nice language. And mostly I've seen Chinese, they are really also learning the Swahili. They are learning Probably because of their investing in in East Africa, it's pushing them to learn that. Ninakupenda. Nakupenda pia. There was one musician that there's a musician called Elaine. I remember during those days he came and sang Nakupenda. Nakupenda music. Hope you heard you guys. It was a hit. Nakupenda pia pia. Is there Nakupenda pia. Uh-huh. So if someone tells you ninakupenda or nakupenda, you tell them nakupenda pia. Nakupenda pia. But that has to be if you do. Probably you should speak the truth. If you don't love them, you are not going to say nakupenda pia. You'll be like, if you're not sure, you say asante. Yes. But just make sure it's not going to bring conflict. Mm-hmm. Okay. From Shah, that's so true. We need Hello Baby and his music to come over here to make us live layer. Make a call. Make a call. Kali, are you still? Is Kali here? Kali. Today you are so. I think yes, that's a good idea. Shah's live in travel. He should. I and Kali, we are ready to dance now. We should be here. Kali, music is about to be brought, so hope you are ready to dance, bro. Hope you're ready. But today I feel like I'm just going to do 1 hour. I'm going to do just an hour so that, hey, yeah, there's some days you'll Carly show me what you were working on with. Oh, Carly, show me what you are working on with Carly. Mm-hmm. Yes, music needs to be brought, Carly, and we should be showing our skills here in dancing. Carly is ready. Uh, Carly is so much ready. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, yeah, Carly is always ready. Carly always ready. Mm. No problem, bring it on. Mr. Carly is so much ready. I had started learning how to produce music. Then something happened and I lost track. Oh, what really happened? Producing music, it's also a good thing, bro. Did someone discourage you? Or what really discouraged you? Mm? Mr. Kali, what happened? What discouraged you? I joined another program that required 100% concentration and dedication. Okay, yeah, but if it is something, if it's your passion, probably after you complete that, you're gonna be into it. Yeah, you just get into it, dive into it, and like we want to see your work, and we'll be like, this is Kali MTN. One of the biggest producers in Kenya. I remember most producers are very simple. Most producers that have actually released the hit songs, most of them, they are really simple. Really simple. You can't imagine that if someone tells you, oh, the person that produced this music is, you look at them and you're like, for real? The music's bigger. Mm. That's because of their nice job. Mm. So that's most of the time we reminded, do not judge a book by its cover. Mm. Don't ever look at something and you're like, ah, um, yeah. Stafira so diniko baiko san diniko baiko. Shares living travel. Okay, my guys, I'm about to go eat with the family later. Stay blessed and brotherhood. Thank you so much. Really appreciate Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I appreciate. Good appetit. Bon appetit. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. Mm. Yes. Ooh. Oh. Hey. Mm. Yo, guys, remember to give a like. See, join. Remember to give a like to the live stream. Yes, give a like to the live stream. Thank you for those that have already liked. Really appreciate. Appreciate. Kali, probably today won't go so much. Yeah. Kali, how much does it require for one to maybe you for you to set up a studio, maybe for the production, for you to do production of music? How much does it require? Like just a serious studio, how much does it require? Yeah, like putting up a very serious studio that will work effectively, quality production and so on. Like for you to do your job perfectly, like how much does it go? How much does it require? How much does one need? Just approximately, an approximation of that. Oh, millions. Those mixes are expensive. Wow. Hey, but I was being told that things are getting, they like somehow things are being simplified. So it's not true. Wow, that's quite a lot. It needs you to be uh, financially prepared. Yeah, okay. Obviously, good things must be costly. Kelly, I think we'll meet in the next stream, bro. We are going to meet in the next live stream. Really appreciate you being here. Yeah. See you in the next one. At least maybe we have gone for now. But a basic studio, you can have a budget of around 500K. PC, keyboards, recording software, speakers, not including furnishing the studio having soundproof. Okay. So it's just a good business on its own that will also require you to invest seriously. Yeah, but if if it pays, if it pays, at the end of it, you put in that money, and you are going to have the returns, then it's something good. But what is required is your work, how you're going to put in your work, and what you're going to produce for your clients to be satisfied. Okay, that is it, guys. Really appreciate you being here, guys. That was it for today. Basically, even though today's topic was about how dating was before the technology, but I'm feeling the vibe. The vibe is not there. It's like on and off. So, guys, forgive me. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. See you on the next live stream. Really appreciate. I'm thankful for your support. Always being here. No ego. I don't know if he's still in the building. No ego. Are you still here? Yeah, we'll see you. We see each other next live stream, bro. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye, guys. The day when let me not say that.